Right, so here we go. SMY Tahona. Let's go and see what this place is all about. I'm going to be eating there tonight. The Everest Tandoori above the Lord Nelson. So we'll give that a whirl, eh? But this is the second hotel visit of this trip. We did Castillo Beach. If you've not watched that, go and watch it if it's been uploaded. And now this one, which was a controversial one. There's a lot of good things, a lot of bad things, and I've booked this room to kind of prove myself right. Is it good value for money? You know, it's one of the most cheapest all-inclusive deals you can get online over here. And you see a lot of people slating it, slagging it. But at the end of the day, the stuff that they're saying online, it's stuff that, you know, you want those things that you're moaning about. That's 4 or 5 star kind of stuff. So anyway, I could be wrong. It could be terrible, but I've also read probably more good reviews than bad ones. So the SMY is just down here. It's on the same strip as Bailey's. It's basically on the first strip as you come in. You come left, the Lord Nelson, left again. Well, you can't go left again. I think this is one way, so you have to go all the way down, then left, and then back up when you want to come out. If you have got a car, it's like a waste ground up the top there, and you can park up there, because I'm going to be having a few beers tonight. It's only another booker coming in. Another booker. I'm having to walk back to the car because I can't remember whether I locked it, and I probably have. I'm getting to that age where you just forget stuff. Like you put something down 1 second and you can't remember the next. So I probably have locked it, but it'll bug me if I don't go back. So at least now I can say to myself, no, you went back. Yep, it was locked. So yeah, I may as well film a little bit, haven't I? Because look at it. You got your bus stop over there, by the way. I've done plenty of stuff today. You've got loads of stuff to look out for. Yeah, I've driven places. I've gone back and forth. I've done a trip from the airport in the car and recorded it to the SMY, and it takes 8 minutes. So that'll be a good one for you. But yeah, there's some lovely places, residential kind of places there. And like I said, we're eating there tonight. Can't wait. I've heard lots of good things about it. A bit more of a view of where I've parked. You know, you can never find a parking space down there. It's just rammed everywhere, and you just always park on there. It is what it is. Do it. Don't be afraid. Just do it. I've done it a few times. I've driven down, had a few beers, and I've had to go back for the car the next day. So yeah, SMY. What's the road here? The SMY, or Tahona, however you want to say it, is just down the left on here, where we were before, and so we had to go back and relock the car. So yeah, that was annoying, but it's locked. It's definitely locked now. You know, even now, I'm thinking to myself, did you do it? Yeah, I did. Just crack on now. Stop worrying about it. Anyway, I'm going to get down there. We'll have a little film of outside and see what we can do inside. See you in a bit. May as well point this out. It's like a cut through at the top, because we're on the first strip down there. It's basically the first strip, like, of strips, if you want to call them strips. Everything is down here. Millennium. If I've missed anything out, I don't care. But yeah, it's a nice little cut through, as you can see. So if you're at the top up here, just want to cut through, you can. I'll tell you one thing that's really annoyed me while I was walking down. You've got the scenes, I may as well say it. Is I went out last night recording, and I've looked back at the footage. You know, HDR, 4K, whatever you want to call it, it's the best quality. But there's lights, and you'll see the video if you've seen it. This is why I'm explaining now. It gives me a good chance to do it. It might have been uploaded before this one, it probably has, because we're going to do it all in order. It's annoying because there's a lot of glare, like lines. I've cleaned the lenses. Everything's cleaned. It's a great camera, and I don't know. It's the iPhone I was using for that. which has got good cameras for that kind of stuff. If you ever look at the actual quality of it, it's crisp, but it's just the glare. You know, like I'm not a photography kind of person, but it was just annoying. You can see the lights all like beams. So if anyone knows anything about that, let me know. Anyway, you got a cracking little square here, right next to the Tahona. Just in there, you got the Happy Mondays. Everyone loving it. I've said it before, but I get my hair cut in there. Always does a good job. You can normally find a parking space there. I do early in the morning when I go to Bailey's gym, which is just down there. It's actually next door to the hotel where I'm going to now. So I don't like recording reception meetings. I don't like putting people on the spot, you know. If I didn't want to be on camera, I'd be annoyed with someone putting a camera in my face. If someone wants to and you can tell, then no problem, I will. But anyway, what is that? What is it? Hey, it's another booker coming in. You know what I'm going to say. If you've not watched my videos before, I've had plenty of rants about the Caleta Gardens. Yeah, so that's one bad thing straight away. If you book to come here and it's your first time, you know, and you see this over the road, you're going to be fuming straight away, aren't you? But I need to be able to go in there at some point as well. Porta del Sol, apparently that's a lovely little place to stay. I've heard a few people mention that, so in fact, I think I have stayed there once before. Alright, so we're coming up to a little glance from the outside here. This is what you're not actually bang on over the road from Caleta Gardens. It's down there. I just bumped into Scott. So yeah, we'll have to let's see what it's like when we get in. I'm going to get the key. I'm not going to do the reception stuff. Can't be doing with that. But I will record the reception later on. Oh well, got a room tonight. Just a little video, a little clip extra on how nice it's looking, this new commercial centre. Nice turf job done there, paving. It's going to look good, that place. It's going to make the place look alright. You've got places like Caleta Gardens making it look a hole at the minute. Oh, oopsie. Right, let's have a look at this. First thing I go for is how does it smell? It smells alright, you know. It's a long room. You could play like two-a-side football in here. It's a weird setup. A long room, plenty of room for dancing. A lot of room for dancing. This is your main area. Smells alright. Doesn't smell of smoke, if I'm honest, and I do look out for that wherever I stay, and I think everyone does. Cups, kettle, a fridge. It's cold. It's cold. Nice flooring, you know, looks new. So people go on about it being run down and everything. It's an old hotel. But sofa looks clean. Take my sunglasses off. Looks alright. Oh. But all in all, doesn't look too bad. I think you've got some beds there. Let's have a look. And under. Oh yeah, spare bed. So you can have a friend stay. Or it sleeps 6, 4, I don't know. I'll have a look at the booking. But it's a big room. It's a really big room. So yeah, you can pull them out and make, someone could sleep there. I don't know if that comes all the way out to here. I'm pretty sure it does. You have one there, one across there. I don't know. But first glance, I think I'll tell you that, because the table's a heavy table, that is. It's a granite table, that. The living room, dining area, whatever you want to call it, resting area, chilling area. It's massive. It smells alright. Lovely looking lampshade there. Not too bad, does it? Yeah, and the room, well, where you're staying will be in there, but the lights, put the lights on. So, right, bedroom, are you ready? I'll go straight away in and say, very colour coordinated, extremely. Now, I'm not the type to go around looking for absolutely every corner for cleanliness. Come on, not everyone is absolutely spot on at home. I don't like those kind of videos. I watch them and some people go way too much into it. You know, that's a nice touch. Colour coordinators as well with the theme of the hotel. Bed sheets. I know people go really far, delve into this a lot, but all in all, you know, it's a big room. 2 single beds put together. A fan, essential. Don't know if it works. Plug it in. Pretty sure it'll work, and if it doesn't, take it back. Blankets, you know. Yeah, when it gets to December, January, you might need one at night time. Safety deposit. Never ever used one. I always take all my stuff out with me at all times. If anyone complains about being robbed or burgled when you're on holiday abroad, right? Don't leave anything. No matter 4-star, 5-star, 6-star, 7-star. You know what I'm saying? 1-star to 5-star. Look after your stuff. But yeah, a massive bedroom, right? A nice bedroom. Put the window open, get some air in because it is absolutely roasting here. You've got that kind of air conditioning. You've not got your normal air conditioning, your fancy air conditioning, your more upgraded air conditioning. You've got fans. So just bear that in mind. Hold on, yeah, I think that'll be that. There you go. Oh, lights. Oh, it's a remote control light. And then remote control for the fan. Put it on high. See, you know, sometimes that does do the job. Let's see how fast it goes though. You know what? It is pumping out a bit of air. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Nice little touch with the light switches. It's got USB plugs in them. So, handy for your mobile devices. Anyway, I've had a look at these 2 rooms. You've got 3 rooms in here. Obviously, you can sleep a few people in here. Sleep 2 people in there. Yeah, let's have a look at the bathroom, mate. Let's have a look. And then the bathroom. So again, I'm not the type of person to look for absolute dirt, but if there's anything that jumps out to me, yeah, that does bother me. But it's been cleaned, it smells clean, shiny taps, shiny bath. You know, how many people have used that? You can't expect hotel after hotel to change a bath or get new baths. It's all right. It's all right. It's very clean. I can't complain. It's very clean. And like I said, I don't really like looking out for stuff like that. It's nice little, you know, very neat and tidy, very symmetrical. You know, just little touches, tiny little touches. You might think I'm being daft, but you know, it shows that the cleaner or the person that's been in here has put a bit of care into how your room looks when you get here. So it smells nice. Tell you what I haven't done. Smell them towels. They've got like a love heart smell to them, you know, like a nice sweet smell. So yeah, all in all, the room looks all right. Off first glance, you've got a telly, you've got a desk if you want to do some work or I don't know, make a brew. You can put some milk in there. Got chairs, table, put them outside if you want. Out there, which by the way, let's have a look. Here, I noticed when you first get here, an absolute daft sunspot this. It is literally beaming on my head. And I'll put my sunglasses on. But yeah, room 114, the pool is over there, the bar is over there. Now, listen, I'm not going to film the pool. I've done a pool video in the Tahona. Well, I'll try. I'll see if there's any kids about, but I don't like doing it when there's kids in the pool. Even just normal people, you know, adults. It's just one thing that I don't like doing. That's why I try to do my pool reviews or walking around into hotels early in the morning. You know, when it's grey and people say, "Oh, the weather's bad," but it is what it is. So the air conditioning works and it is pumping out a good bit of air. So we turn it off, don't we? Turn it off. Yeah. So yeah, happy with the room, to be honest. If you wanted a few people back for a bit of a dance, a bit of a boogie, you have got plenty, and I mean plenty of room over there. The floor looks fairly new. This is definitely a new laminate floor. Smells. I mean, there's people staying here all the time. Yes, you know, it can smell at times in hotels, but you know, it's very hard work keeping them how they are anyway. So that's the room. I'll see if I can get a little pool, a little walk around the place, the bar, but that's the room. And you know what? I haven't really got any complaints. I would sleep here. I know it's hot. You don't get the normal aircon. You can't expect it. You can't expect it. Just open the windows. Get some through draft. So you feel that coming through straight away. If you're over here or you're in any hot country, if you're opening one window, it ain't going to work. You've got to open a window like that. You can't open one there because that's next door. But a room like, well, you've got to open the window there and the window there. You've got to get something, you've got to get circulation. You can't just have one open because it's coming in and it's staying in, it's not going anywhere. It's got to have some kind of, you know, moving ground. But yeah, one last view of the room. Very good. Very good for the price. £70 I've paid to stay. It's your bed there. £70 I've paid to stay in here tonight, and that's bed and breakfast. When I went to the desk before, I checked the telly's working. She went to give me an all-inclusive bracelet. I was like, "Oh, am I all-inclusive?" And she had to check, and she was just about to give it me. I should have said. I shouldn't have said anything actually, but I don't think the telly's working. I hope it is. I shouldn't have said anything. But yeah, a few of the rules here. Here we go. Sunbed reservation. We are writing to you to kindly ask for your help. As you know, at Tahona, music. And as in every other hotel in the world, it is not allowed to place towels or personal belongings to reserve a sunbed and leave them unattended. I totally agree with that. Totally agree. The thing is, everyone has to do it. Let's just read the rest of it. And the situation, however, has grown out of control the past few weeks. Each and every sunbed around the swimming pool is now found covered with a towel in the morning. You may have been forced to do the same to secure a sunbed as a last resort. This is what I was just about to say. You do get forced to do it because otherwise you don't get one. So, to perform a deep cleaning, team piles them up the night before, deep cleaning of the area in the morning. They are now finding that guests ignoring and chains placed in the accesses. Remove the sunbeds from the stacks and place them in their preferred place with a towel on it, unintentionally obstructing the cleaning. So basically, just stop doing it. And it's not just for that reason, it's because people, right, it's fair game. If you want a sunbed, right, just get out and get on it, but you stay on it once you get on it. Don't just reserve it and then walk off out into town for about 5 hours while someone else is itching for your spot with their kids, wanting to have a nice time in the pool. Anyway, let's get over there.